Morning guys, welcome back to Models by Monty. Well, it's a nice sunny Sunday morning here, so I'm finally going to get around to get some airbrush paint onto these couple of tanks that I've got here. So we're going to start with some white highlights on it, and then we'll move on to getting some nice Blood Angel red onto it to make it really stand out. So this morning we'll be using a bit of Game Air. What have we got here? It's called Dead White, so that'll be onto the panels on that, just to give a little bit of shading and some pop onto it. Then we're going to go and get some Gory Red. So this is the Vallejo Air. This is one of their older colours, so not the new range, so we'll see how that goes, but we'll get some paint onto it. So unfortunately I don't have the battery at the moment to actually get the whole paint recorded done, but we'll come back and see how it goes once I've got the white on it. So once the white's dried, then we'll get the red onto it and see how it goes. So just remember, this is the actual first time I've actually tried to paint with an airbrush, so it's all new to me, and it may not be the prettiest at the end of it, but we're going to give it a shot. And there's only one way to learn, and that's to get in and get it done. So here we go. We'll see you in a few minutes with the white that's on it. So take it easy, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Well, we're back. You probably noticed that we've done a little bit more than just one tank. So what's actually happened was me being a complete noob with the airbrush, I put too much white into the brush itself, so we've actually managed to do all three tanks that we wanted to do. So they're all done with the white anyway, so we've just picked out some of the panel work. Like I said, not the greatest, not the best, but I've got to start somewhere. So the Goliaths, sorry, the Gladiators, a little bit bigger panels, so a little bit more forgiving, I guess. So we'll just see how we go once we get the red onto them all later and get them looking all Blood Angel-y and battle ready. So we'll see what happens and we'll go from there. So join us back a little bit later and we'll get all the red on them and see how they come out and see if I've actually learned anything. Alright guys, we'll see you in a few. Welcome back all. So we've got the red laid down now on the three tanks, well, two tanks in transport, and I must say it has come up absolutely better than I thought, for me being such a new airbrush painter in it. Well, I wouldn't say painter, but that is looking absolutely brilliant for some Blood Angel tank shenanigans. The white certainly has allowed the red to show up brighter in those area and give some really awesome shading for that one. So we've done that one there. So we've also got the turret done as well. So obviously there's a little bit more work to do on it, but it's still come out brilliantly. So I'm not going to glue the turrets in, they're just going to sit there so that you can actually move them around, etc. So I'll probably need to just tidy them up a little bit just so you can freely rotate those around, because the paint has made them a little bit tight. So that's the one. This one here, which is the second one, looks just as good. So probably some areas will put a little bit more red on, etc., but not bad for a first attempt on these ones. So that definitely makes them look. This one here I haven't actually got the main turrets on because I haven't glued the bottom in there, so that way I can swap the weapons around. So if I want something a bit bigger than the main cannon, I've got that one there. So and then we have a look at this little sucker here. So she looks all good. So I'm really happy with the way these has come out. That's been an absolute awesome result for something I was so afraid of actually diving in and having a try at. But hey, all I can say is I'm really happy with my first attempts at painting with a air gun, sorry. But I still got to do some little highlights and tidying up on them, but that's absolutely awesome, and I couldn't have asked for a better result or even hoped for a better results. But onwards and upwards, I guess. So now that I've gotten over that first little hurdle of actually getting in and doing it, I've just got to keep going, I guess. So we can only get better from here, but the little eye water airbrush at about 25 psi worth wonders. But yeah, got obviously more to learn, but I am absolutely stoked with how that's actually turned out, and couldn't have asked for a better result. Or don't know why I put it off so long, because I was afraid of how it actually go, and it's actually a lot easier than I thought. So hopefully I can get some more techniques and get some better stuff painted and get some better results. But that is absolutely awesome, and I reckon they'll look absolutely intimidating and badass on a tabletop. So we'll have to get some games in and go from there, but I am absolutely thrilled and ecstatic at how they've turned out. So until next time, guys, keep the hobby going, and we'll see what's next. I think I still have finished building some of the Blood Angels, and then we'll get some of them painted. So I've still got the Tyranids to get painted, but they're all ready to chow down on some biomass. But hey, the Blood Angels, they're always going to be my favourite and go-tos, because they're my first love. Well, guys, cheers, have a great weekend, and keep updated with your hobby, and let us know what you're up to. Cheers, guys.